going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. That's a new intro. Hope you guys liked it. Just kidding. All joking aside, I hope you guys had a great workout yesterday. I hope you had a great day yesterday, and I hope you're ready for today's workout. We're going to be focusing on shoulders, mid delt, front delts, and of course rear delts. We'll have a couple of different variations. As you know, I like to work out mainly on my mid delts to give us that 3D look, the little boulder shoulders look on our, it just makes us look aesthetically wider. Even though you might not be as big, you know, just having those shoulders pop out gives you a little bit more an aesthetic V-taper kind of look in the back. I'm not a huge V-taper guy because I like to have a strong core, and usually for that you do need get a little thicker on the abdominal area, but it just depends on what you're looking for. So again, shoulders, the wider they are, the more popped out, the more rounder they are, the more wider you're gonna look overall. Even if you have a smaller back as it is, your shoulders will definitely make a big difference. So enough about that. Today we're going to be focusing, as always, I like to do my mid delts separately and then a superset of front delts with rear delts. Ultimately, when we do the workouts like chest and back, we work out our front delts and our rear delts as a secondary muscle. So that's why I like to prioritize the mid delts on shoulder days. And again, I'm moving my hands a lot. I'm a physical speaker, I guess you can say. Today, again, since we're coming back after a long break, I'm going to be taking it a little bit easier. I'm going to be focusing primarily on the movement, on the stretch and the hold, more than the actual weight itself. I'm going to be lowering down the weights a little bit and focusing primarily on the movement, and just getting my body ready to going back to my regular routine and regular weights. And of course, from then we'll be pushing forward and getting a little more extra weights there afterwards. So I'm turning my fan on because it's pretty freaking hot in here. It's about 60 degrees. And yeah, we got a little music going on in the background. I can't put the volume too high, not because of copyright issues. The music is very shitty because it's copyright free. But I put it like a little bit lower because it's hard to concentrate and talk and communicate with the music blasting, unfortunately. I would like to do it quietly with no music. However, I actually like having some background music when I work out. I'm sure you do too. Okay, first one, as you know, side delts is my big favorite exercise. I don't know why I said big, but I'll keep it in there, fuck it. Again, we're gonna be focusing on raising our side delts through the pinkies. Is usually what I like them more, and everybody will tell you through the pinkies. Just fix your hand movement, your hand positioning, work it in a way that it targets your mid delts the best for you. So I like to do pinkies out to focus on the side delts, but if you do neutral or even supinated, whichever one you feel like it targets your mid delts the best, do that. And we're trying to go as high as we can and hold the stretch at the bottom, on the eccentric, on the negative, all the way as high as we can. Slow it again. When we're at the bottom, hold that stretch at the bottom, not just dangling, dead weight on your sides. You want to make them a little bit wider, and I'll switch the camera in a bit so you can see. Let me just move this back a little bit and bring it down so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so again, we're gonna bring them up as high as we can. Slow the eccentric, hold it. I'm gonna hold about 2/3 of the way down. Hold it right there. Now just let them drop. Hold them out. And make sure that you're holding through your mid delts, otherwise your traps can jump in. If you feel like your traps are just getting too tight, that means you're gauging the traps. What I usually like to do is tuck in my chin a little bit, and it helps me isolate my traps a little bit better. If you move your body too much to bring the weight up, what I recommend is sitting down. It ultimately helps controlling the weight so you don't cheat on those reps. Okay, enough talking, let's get it going. I know my intro is too long. Let's see. I did almost a 5-minute intro. Oh man, I need to make this shorter and get to the workout. I know you guys don't like to hear me go on and on, especially about side delts. All right, you guys ready? Hold it. Keep the arms completely straight out, elbows locked in, but slightly bent. You want to be completely straight out. Again, touch, chin tucked in. Bring it up. Again, try to bring it up through your pinkies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo. So the 15s, nothing too crazy. At least you like to do 20, 25s. But I'm gonna start with 15s. So we wouldn't get too crazy. Again, I just repeated myself. Damn it. Whew. So a couple of things that you can do when you're progressive overloading. Of course, adding more weight. It's a thing. Like if you're doing 20, try to do 22.5s, then 25s. Usually each week and a half, try to increase about maybe 2 pounds, a pound, 2.5 pounds, depending on actually the availability of the weight itself. Because I mean, I will tell you, go add an extra pound, but you might have a 1 pound plate. You might have a 2.5, so do that. But I mean, if you go on Amazon, the 1 pound plates, those are pretty inexpensive, so you can actually use those to progressively overload. Another way to do it, let's say you have dumbbells, right? You don't have anything else, you have a dumbbell, you have a 10, 15, 20, 25. What you can do to progressively overload is once you get to the exercise that you're not actually go up to the week that you're going to be pushing, you can do your first set with 25s, and then your second set and third set you might not be able to do it because again you're increasing weight. What you can do is the first set you do 25s, the second set you do 20, and the third set you do 20. Then you do that for maybe a week or two. Then the following week you do the first 2 sets 25, the last 20, and then you progressively overload it that way. That's another way to go around it. If you don't have access to, smaller weight increases or smaller plates, it's a great way to approach it as well when you want to progressive overload. Okay, enough talk. Let's go. Whew. Fuck. Whew. Do some partials at the bottom to really completely, I mean, who says that, right? To completely destroy the muscle. Again, I'm not doing all the weight, but next week, we're going up. I'm gonna crank it up. So enjoy this light workout this week. Next week, we'll fucking shut up. That's weird. Just move past it. Sometimes I do weird shit like that. All right, let's get warmed up a little bit. Let's do some active stretching. Keep the muscles a little warmer. And we go again. After this, we're gonna do military press, focusing on front delts. So we're gonna be doing our arms close to the torso. We're gonna do standing. You can also do, like, if you have a Smith machine, that's a great way to do it too, like seated Smith machine military presses. And we're gonna do that as well with face pulls, a little lower, low, high face pulls. If you don't have a cable machine, you can just do dumbbells, seated rear delt exercises to do that. So again, different variations, other ways to do it. The last one, I'll face you this time so you guys can see more. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Tucking my chin in a little bit, keeping my shoulders back and down, and coming up through the pinkies. Oh shit. Holding the eccentric, stretch at the bottom, coming up as high as I can. Oh, fuck. So that was horrible. Thank you very much. Oh, fuck me. Woo. Okay. Let's get the barbell. Right now, I'm going for a 35 pound, but we're gonna add a little bit of weight to it. So again, we're doing military presses. We're gonna hold the eccentric, hold the negative, hold this, pause at the bottom and hold it as well, and go again. For this one, we wanna make sure that we have our shoulders, our arms a little bit inside shoulder width or about shoulder width apart. We don't wanna go too wide on this ones. And again, slight bend on the knees, push up, hold the eccentric, keep elbows tucked in. Tucking in your elbows is gonna help you isolate the front delt more. If you widen it, for me, my mid delts jump in a little bit there. So I wanna make sure they're tucked in as much as I can. To really isolate my front delt. My forearms and my biceps are sore from yesterday, so setting up for that sucks. Okay, now we're gonna do face pulls. So what I like to do, if you have a cable attachment or the straps, the dandy straps that I bought, this one's right here. It's a great way to do it too. But what I wanna do is low to high, so about your waist high. That's when I do it. Something I do as well with a bar. If you have a bar, you can do that too. Face pulls works really well as well. So we're gonna come up and out. Make sure you have the deep stretch. I need to fix my angle real quick here so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. So we're gonna come up and back to really isolate our rear delts. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Hold that stretch. Oh. Pretty good. Feel it all the way there. And also, I'm not gonna lie, my shoulders jumping a little bit there too. Ooh yeah. So for this ones, again, I'm not gonna go too crazy. I have about 25 pounds on the cable machine. I'm gonna add about 5 pounds for the military press. And don't need to get too crazy. And this one's you can use the clamps, of course. You don't have to. Personal preference. If you're doing heavy weights, you definitely want to clamp the weights there. But if you're not doing that much, it's fine. You should be able to control it. Again, I'm not going too crazy at the beginning. Next week, we'll go heavy. Heavier. Again, I don't go too heavy because I want to make sure I'm having a good workout and prevent injuries, of course. All right. Depending on how this one goes, I might have to clamp the weights. Again, not a lot of weights. This is 45 pounds. Nothing too crazy. Chin up. Elbows in. Hold it straight to the bottom. Yeah. Oh yeah, that sucked. So some of you might ask why I don't go all the way up and lock in my elbows. For me, I feel like when I go all the way up, I take the tension away from my front delts and then my mid delts jump in. And also if you lock your elbows, you take all the tension out from your shoulders. So I like to go almost all the way up and keep as much tension as I can on my front delts. Now let's do face pulls. And we call it a day. Just kidding. We're halfway there. And let's just run through this one quick. I don't want to waste too much of your time. We can get going to the next exercise. Whew. That was great. Pro tip. I missed the bar. Whew, that one got me. Pro tip for this one, make sure that you're pulling apart the straps, the grip, the cable attachment if that's what you want, the rope attachment. Make sure you're pulling those apart. So when you do that, you actually are using the rear delt to pull the weight. You can do it if you just keep the hands at the same level and pull back. Yeah, you feel it, but if you actually come back and actually pull it back, you really activate the rear delt. Believe me, it works. Do it. Try it. You don't have to do it if you don't like it. Again, just a pro tip. Try it yourself, see if you like it. It works. It really activates your rear delt, your mid delt. So try that. Yeah. Whoo, whoo. All right, back to front delt. Bring the weights back. Again, you don't need a lot of weights. You get in good shape. Hopefully I'm showing that proof there. Let's go. And we'll move it back a little bit so you got a better view. Better view of the goods. I don't know why I said that. And it started raining. That's a bad omen. Fuck me. Woo! That sucked. Let's go. Let's go. No break, no cheating. We can cry. That's definitely allowed. Welcome, I cry all the time when I'm doing something this heavy. Well, not heavy, but this challenging. When my body feels this sore. A couple tears, never hurt nobody. All right, fix this real quick. 19 minutes in, let's try and get this quickly done. Whoo! Yeah, that was definitely challenging. Let me get some water. Let's go again. Ooh, pretty exhausted. Okay, last one. Let's go. We're not gonna cry right now. We're gonna cry after this. Remember. Oh, fucking A. Woo. Okay. Let's go. Get some rear delts. Fuck me. Woo. Tired. Tired. And it's really freaking hot in here. This summer is gonna be absolutely terrible working out in here. It's freaking 90 degrees. And it's pretty early in the morning. It's still hot as hell. It was 40 degrees yesterday. Today it's about 65 degrees in the morning. It's rough. It's rough out here. Yeah. Whew. All right. I'm gonna set up for the next one. Apologies, but taking my shirt off right now. Not ideal. I get it. But it's either taking my shirt off or my pants off. And I'm definitely not taking my pants off for free. Not for free. If there's something my mom told me, just never show your goodies for free. Luckily, my mom doesn't watch this channel, otherwise she would be really disappointed that I said that. Because she definitely didn't teach me that. She will not approve. It's one of those things, like I see all these people making so much money on OnlyFans. And it's just like, I blame my parents for giving me morals and giving me this sense of morality that it's stopping me from making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars getting in the nude. I mean, that's what we all think, but in reality, who knows if we actually will make any money, right? We might not have, I'm sure there's a lot of people here that have no morals, that get naked for no reason and have an OnlyFans, and that are making no money. It's like 20% of the people on OnlyFans make 80% of the money there. So, basic Pareto principle. Okay, next one we're gonna do, again, side laterals, what I like to do is a little bit of an incline, keep my shoulders back and out, and bringing it back up and down. For this one, we're gonna stay in the top part of the movement and really focus on contracting our mid delts. So play with it, play around here. You can do neutral grip, pronated or supinated. For me, supinated works more on my front delt, so I like to either do pronated or neutral. It really helps with that as well. But I'm definitely gonna go through the pinkies again. Because that, woo, that hurt me good. Again, focusing on keeping our back straight and pulling through our shoulders and isolating our delts. Our traps. We don't want to make sure our traps are jumping in the way and lifting the weights. So I just flat out lied to you guys. I said we're gonna focus on the top 2/3 of the movement. Couldn't do it. Damn it, 15s. Again, still coming back. Still getting used to warming up my body again. Getting it back into shape to be lifting the weights. Again, more than anything, I lost muscle and strength. I mean, 3 weeks of training, it's difficult. But I might still be in decent shape. However, my strength definitely went away. So, whew. I gotta start making owl movements. I'm constantly going. If you want a drinking game, take a shot every time I say, whew. You'll be wasted by in the next 10 minutes. Being weird. All right, let's go to the next one. Next set. Oh, fuck. That sucked. So my sinus is being a pain in the ass. I don't know if it's allergies. I mean, technically it's allergy season, spring. I've never been allergic to anything in my life, but lately my sinus has been, well, I guess, irritated. So maybe I am allergic and I develop a reaction because now I'm an old piece of shit. But my entire life, never had any allergies. So, moral of the story is don't get old. Try to avoid it if you can, because it sucks. You start developing a lot of bullshit stuff like allergies, lower back pains, and things like that. Okay, 28 minutes, fuck. Let's go, let's finish this one quick. We don't want to waste your guys' time too much, maybe a little bit of time. Hopefully, I'm wasting your time in a good way. You're working out and you're getting jacked. And that's a good waste of time, I should say. Okay, traps out, back straight, core tight. Let's go. By the way, grunting definitely doesn't help with the sinus pressure. Okay, sorry about the nipple close up there. Definitely not my intention. But all right, let's set up for the next one. We're gonna superset, quick and to the point. Now we're gonna do high to low cable pulls for the rear delt. Actually, and we're gonna be focusing on the mid delts as well. I'm sorry, the front delts. Using the bench. Un momento. So, do about 50 degrees on the bench. And bring it back here. What we're doing for the bench, we're gonna do front delts. Again, keeping our arms close together. We're gonna lean back. And we're gonna come out in front. We're gonna stretch us back, far back as we can. Again, this is gonna really get your chest as well. But ideally, we're doing front delts. Let me do 60 degrees. I need to bring it up a little bit. So I feel like it's more of a fly than a front delt. Okay, there we go. So legs, you can tuck them in so they're out of the way. Stretch the front delts as much as you can. Keeping your arms close together. Squeeze at the center. There we go. So bring your arms together. It's kind of like an upright fly. It's gonna be a great one for the front delts. Make sure you're holding that stretch at the bottom as much as you can. And now for the next one, again, we're gonna do high to low cable crosses, keeping our arms almost as straight as possible as we can. I'm gonna bring it down, not too low. Oh yeah, that feels good. Again, we don't wanna go too low because our lat's gonna jump in. That's not what we want. We wanna make sure we're doing our rear delts as much and isolate that as much as we can. So let me bring you guys down. We're gonna do front delts. Again, a little easy on the waist. We don't need to get too crazy. Let's get it going. Woo. Ready? Oh yeah. Woo. That sucked. Sucked a lot. Sucked all the dicks. That's my fellow YouTuber Ryan Humiston should say, or says. Sucked all the dicks. All of them. Even the small ones. Okay, let's go. No brakes. All gas, no brakes. Am I too old to say that? Probably, right? All right. Want to make sure we bring him in and out. Get that deep stretch on the lats. I'm sorry, on the rear delts, not the lats. My brain's already gone. Now we're reaching the point of the workout when I get smelly and stinky, so luckily for you, you can't record smells on YouTube, because I'm stanky. Stanky leg. All right, we are 34 minutes. Let's get this done. Want to get this under 40 minutes. Again, if you do this without my annoying face talking so much, you should be able to do this in under 30 minutes. Whew. Just don't talk. Take 1 or 2 minute breaks max between sets and get it done. Then if you have extra time, you can do other exercises. For me, you can do some core strength training. That should help finish your workout for the day. Let's go. Ah, fuck. That was rough. Almost done. Almost done, I promise. I promise. Okay. Man, this camera angles are all over the place. Whew. Let's go. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. You got pretty heavy at the end. I feel like my elbows were popping a little bit. So make sure we protect our elbows as much as we can. Whew. All right. Let's want to do this against the mirror. Change the angle a little bit here. All right. Let's see if I can get a good angle here. There we go, that's pretty good. I don't want that mirror split thing be on the way. This thing. All right, that should be pretty solid. There we go. Last one, almost done. You got this. Finish it, let's kill it. Whew. Fucking partials. Barely count as partials. Even that I couldn't do it. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, almost done. Last one, you got this. Almost there. 38 minutes in. We got about 1 minute to be under 40. Let's go. Fuck. All right. We did it. 39:27. Fuck yeah. Under 40 minutes. I don't know what to do with the camera. I'm just moving around. Nailed it. You killed it. Good fucking job today, guys. Murder it. Had another great shoulder exercise. Went a little crazy, not gonna lie. We got a little hectic there. But again, just skip the first 5-minute intro and this bullshit that I'm talking right now. You'll be able to definitely do it under 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna put the description down below so you can do it. You don't have to watch the video. It's great if you do. If you like it and comment, I would love it. Thank you so much. If you don't worry about it. Just copy and paste. As long as this workout is helping you, getting you to the shape that you wanna be, that's all that counts for me. That's all that matters to me. So hopefully these videos are getting you closer to your goal and you're getting some entertainment out of it. Hopefully. I know I'm a loudmouth bitch, I guess. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys being here with me, working out with me, being my gym partner for the day. Great exercise, great job. You guys killed it. You killed your morning, now kill the rest of your day. The rest of the day will be easy after this difficult morning, right? But thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.